that way. Damien is like full on. He like did the Naruto like disappeared, right? And you're like over there like twiddling your fingers like I'm gonna disappear too. You can't see me.
I imagine
But
myself holding
12
like a tree branch
A
over my
12
face.
is good enough.
Oh,
The
okay.
guards are preoccupied by shutting the city off, setting up these checkpoints in the farm districts. The ships are not a priority for them at this moment.
Okay.
If you look at your map, I have set up several guard tokens on the map. These guard tokens represent checkpoints, not actual people.
Okay.
Just so you're all aware.
And here, I'll do this to see where the nearest crash ship is that's not set ablaze.
As you begin to look around the farm district, you'll notice in the north area, right about where Nellis originally crashed his ship,
Okay.
you see one on the ground and it's intact. Smoking, yes, but not ablaze such as the other ones. It's one of the more medium-sized ships. Might have been lightly damaged or wing or something taken off and it lost altitude and came down rather smooth in comparison to the rest of them. I'll go ahead and mark that ship on the map with a tile.
Thank you. Vespa, over in that direction, where they said Nellis's ship landed first. We'll try crash landed.
Controlled descent.
Whatever he liked to call it.
As I roll athletics to basically dead sprint with seeing no checkpoints in way, making a beeline.
Yeah, pretty much.
In my anger, in my chaoticness, I just see red.
As you make your way to the ship, you see that it's wrecked. You see one whole engine is missing off the side of it. You see that there are dead bodies all around the ship. They are emblazoned in the uniform of Duskholm Nation. The red and black banner still atop of the mast, waving almost in defiance to its state of affairs.
Are there any crew members that are outside of the ship? Or any that we could see?
There are dead ones on the ground for sure.
Would like to loot. Would that be investigation?
You want to loot the dead?
Yep.
Okay. So roll for investigation.
This is the Duskholm soldiers, correct?
These are Duskholm soldiers, yes.
Yeah, I want to loot.
22. As you go from body to body to body, checking to see if any of them are alive. Sword drawn, I would assume, just in case.
Oh yeah, my bow's out.
Offhand sword drawn.
These guys are dead for sure. You have not found one alive. You've checked pockets. You've checked bags, satchels. Nothing, not even written correspondence or a piece of gold to be found on them. Armed with little more than maybe just a few knives. These guys were very ill-equipped. They were definitely not ground troops. They're definitely sailors, possibly shoehorned into service.
Cousin,
Hi, Vespa.
there's nothing here. I think there's no weapons. They went. I don't even know if they even fought back. I wonder, do you think that they were coming for this ship?
It's a good thought.
for this supposed, and I'll do the air quote, yacht?
That could be a thought, but these are pirates. Would they have been brought from
Pirates
fire
with
trying
no
to
way.
steal the yacht?
But there's no.
Steal
With what?
information about it?
What are they stealing with? There's nothing to be stolen. Look at these bodies we just went through. There's nothing. Not even a sword. These puny
As-
knives you may call daggers. Nobody's fighting with these. And as I throw one to the ground,
You are right. You are right.
it's as good as
I
a
want-
butter knife.
I want to take a look inside, see if anything is still intact.
I also want to take a look at the ship to see if it's fixable.
Okay.
So let
Roll
let him
perception
go
on the
first.
ship.
Who first?
You, first ship.
Okay. You said perception, correct?
Perception.
Okay.
With 17. As you look at the ship, the hull of the ship is in good function still. Battered and beaten by the descent, but all in all, still in a good shape. You could see the rotational engine closest to you is completely missing. It's like a stick of dynamite bounced off of a balloon, falling off the edge, exploding, causing the whole rotational engine to just disintegrate.
Seems to be missing an engine. But overall, perhaps we could use it for parts.
That is true. What should I roll to kind of just... should I roll perception or investigation just to search the inside of the ship?
Perception if you don't know what you're looking for, investigation if you're looking for something specific. A 10. As you pull yourself up onto the deck of the ship, you begin to look around the deck and you see cannons strewn, broken from their moorings, slid against one side of the ship, causing the ship to list and lean to one side. You can see that the foremast has been shattered and broken. You can see... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. You can see that the captain's door to the middeck is still sealed, with a large amount of debris kind of blocking the door.
I'm just before I even go ahead and investigate the door, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to where I came in from and yell, "Espa, get up
Yes.
here!"
All right. I'm coming.
And I'm gonna tell him, "This seems to be what would be the captain's deck or the captain's room. It looks to be a little guarded, though.
Oh,
I think they might still be alive in there.
I hope so.
Let's clear some of this debris. Let's try to be quiet about it."
So I put my swords back in to help with the debris.
I'm gonna take my rapier out as well.
Well, I'm putting mine back in so I can help with the debris.
I mean, after that's done.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a strength roll for both of you.
Ability, I would assume.
Yes, ability.
This is my money here. Hopefully it's a good one. Or it could be, I don't know what strength is,
What a 17 and an 8. As you begin to move debris, you can hear what sounds like muffled voices from within, shushing each other.
Did you
With
hear
the
that?
final pieces of debris moved away from the door, It is now free for investigation.
All right. Kick
Vesper,
it down. Or
I'm going
go-
to put my rapier away, and I'm going to take out my bow. I'm going to use one of those special arrows just to keep them quiet. Does seem like someone's inside.
I'm going to kick it in.
I like that idea. Just don't stand in the doorway. On 3.
1, 2. I'm using a lucky. I want this door. I want this door to fucking fly open. You know. I want more. I want it to be epic.
Oh.
Or not. You know, I could just break my leg while I kick a door open. You know, it's cool. Ow, my knee.
Vesper, as you go to kick the door, you heal that knob just, and the door stands.
Vesper?
Yeah.
Hey there.
No, my knee. My knee. It was. Oh.
Lift up your
Oh.
skirt when you do it next time.
Oh. Okay.
As I kind of just check to see how strong the door is, and tap it once or twice.
Here, let a professional show you.
Just
What
keep
was
it
that
hard
about?
next time.
What was that about a skirt? All right, I have another leg. Hang on.
With a 22. Now using your dominant foot on the door. As you go to kick it, the door opens from the inside. And Vesper, you go flat on the floor for half a second. Just quick enough. You're down, you're back up. Sword in hand.
Who opened that door?
Wait.
Yes.
You are
Do best
staring
fast.
eye level as you're kind of still picking yourself up with a young man. Could not be more than 16 or 17 years old. Wait. We don't mean any harm.
You better
Just-
put your hands up.
What? They're up. We got no weapons.
Who
First
are you?
off-
Speak before I lose
First off-
patience.
Vespa, back up. Back up a little. I want
The moon.
all of you to come out with your hands up.
We don't mean no harm. And you'll see a woman, probably in her 20s, coming around the corner, and then a man with one arm that has been severed and has been tourniquet and tied up, and he's got a rag over his face covering most of it, and it is just bloody as they hobble out of the quarters and into the light of the deck.
What happened?
All right, we're unarmed. We mean no harm. We're just passengers aboard the ship.
Passengers.
What business do you have with
Just-
Duskholm?
Just
Because
come.
now I'm raising my sword
Just,
and pointing it
just-
at them.
just wait. I'm thinking. Just wait. The man who's bloody will kind of nudge his way in front.
They really are just passengers. If you're looking for Duskholm Sailor, it'll be me.
Why are the
Why were you-
passengers on this ship when you are coming into a battle?
Was it meant to be no battle? We were invited here.
Invited here, you say. By who? And you better give me an answer, or this arrow will find your heart.
If you look in my vest pocket, there's an invitation from none other than King Aether himself. I can't get to it with my arm the way it is.
Oi, you. I point my arrow to the guy next to him, and I say, get it, and throw it on the floor.
I'm using detect magic to see if they're using a spell to make him look hurt.
There is no magic at this point.
Okay.
Absolutely zero. The kid will reach into the vest pocket of the sailor, and he pulls out a finely printed card soaked in his own blood. He'll throw it on the deck at your feet as he puts his hands back up and kind of just steps backwards.
As I kind of take a step forward.
I'll grab it. You hold your arrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna just nudge it towards me with my foot.
I pick it up and now I'm reading it.
On the card, which was made on good paper, parchment, solid, like the kind of like fancy wedding invitation paper, gold leaf, emblazoned logo of the King of Aether's Landing right in the center of it. As you turn it over, blood-soaked, you can read a message pinned in ink inviting Dust home to the launch of Aether's Pride, of the King's Pride. It goes on to explain that for too long our nations have been at war, and that Aether desires peace from the nations.
Say that last part again.
The invitation is an expression of peace between the two nations.
This is meant for peace.
Peace between Duskholm, the destroyer of lands, and Aether's Landing, who built this monstrosity.
You, the injured one. How long have you been in the Duskholm army?
Since I was conscripted a youth. That's all I've ever known.
I'm looking to see if I can tell how much life this guy potentially has left. Like, is he dying at like imminently, or is he gonna survive?
Do you have any medical history?
I mean, I'm a high elf. I'm a half elf human, so potentially I could have learned it from my family, but I don't actually have it written into my story.
Okay. With just an investigation, then you can tell that he's bandaged and that he's not bleeding out anymore, but that the severed arm is a critical injury. He is definitely no threat. However, he does need to find some more professional care to make sure that his wounds don't kill him through infection or something of that nature.
Cousin, take these two. I'm gonna deal with this guy for a second.
Make sure you get some answers first, as I
don't worry.
seek to do the same. You two, come with me.
We don't want any trouble, please.
Keep
I better
your
do as he
hands
says.
up.
It's gonna get hot in here.
As the woman and the child will move with Damien, Vesper, you are now standing relatively alone with the sailor.
I am going to use Firebolt to make a fireball in my hand to cauterize the ruin. Better bite down on something. This one's not gonna feel good.
As he'll grab a leather strap that's kind of around his neck, and he'll put it in his mouth and bite down.
The first time I've been burned.
Okay, we'll do it on 1, 3, and immediately I hit him.
As the smell of burning flesh.
This must be something similar that you like. You must love this smell. Your kind. Where else have you been hit?
Well, if you're gonna burn my arm off, or what's left of it, I might as well just let you burn my face off too.
As he uses his good hand to pull back, and you can see a large chunk of wood has lodged itself into this guy's eye, and it is still there.
Tasty, that one, huh?
Hurts like hell.
If you're ready for it, I'll do it quickly.
Well, pull the fucking wood out first. The kid was too much of a pansy to do it.
Better bite down. And I just slowly pull it out. Oh, I'm sorry. Does this hurt you?
Pull it out.
Oh, you mean a little bit more? And I pull a little bit harder. This isn't even the worst it's gonna get. And then I yank it out.
On the end of the splinter is what's left of his eye.
And then my other hand, once again, fireball.
He's gonna drop to his knees now in pain.
I'm gonna take a sip. Take a sip.
Using his teeth.
That's just water.
Actually, it's my piss from earlier.
You elf type always did have a fair liquid about you.
I'm going to ask you this once. Why are you looking for a truce?
We weren't. You heard Aether had built a warship. The biggest it had ever been.
Clearly,
Yeah.
and I'll point out.
Yeah, that one. Our spies in the city said it wasn't no warship. Some sort of ginormous pleasure yacht. So we
Well, I
thought
guess.
with this invitation, maybe we would just see it ourselves. We come peaceful enough, talking with the damn whatever his name is, Thornback, pompous ass. Told him we were coming. Told him how many, as to not to raise alarms. But no sooner than we cross over, start taking hits.
Well, you didn't expect to run into me and my kin. We're from Eldoria and Elranthian. Does that ring a bell?
Probably some backwater piss place just like the rest of yous.
I just fucking backhand him across the cauterized eyeball.
Yeah.
Answer
You
me.
types hit like women.
Oh, you want to see something that's not so friendly?
If you're gonna kill me, just do it.
I have a fate far worse than you. As I take the Hellhound sword and dig it into his thigh, making sure not to hit any arteries. Don't worry. Sit here. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna tie him up with the rope I have in my inventory. And the sword's lodged like well through his leg into the deck. Like he can't really get it out.
Yeah.
Plus he only has one arm. All right, cousin. As I clean my hands off. Your
Alright.
turn.
Who
Before
are
you
you?
These guys are
begin your
vicious.
interrogation, Mac over here with the ship and the crew. Through the work Valmora and Yuri and Moon have done, you've gotten the Gale Wind back into flying operations. The dirigible has inflated, the wings and fans are functioning, and you're able to get the ship off the ground.
Man, good work, you guys. She, I wager she looks better than when we took her out of impound.
We can still do much better work later.
Yeah.
And
Let's
to
go
be
find
fair,
ourselves. Let's go find ourselves a port before the authorities think we're just runaways from this shit.
Nellis is going
All right.
to take the wheel, begin to crank it over. As he takes the airship, there are ports, airship ports, here in the farm district, underneath the airship above you in the sky, or there's airship ports to the south in Low Town. Primarily in this area here and here. Which would you all prefer to port at?
Most you be willing to port at the northern side of the farm district?
Wherever you think is the safest.
Well, right now, I don't know where's the safest. We're gonna keep the ship low, but wherever we go, we gotta get out of here.
All right, let's just go north.
All right.
Just ship so I can
that
get
was-
the token.
Do you need me for this?
Nah, I can sail a ship, kid.
Alright, well, while you do that, I'm going to fly over to J&J's.
I'm gonna move this airship. Just know that it's a lot further forward, but the tiles are intersecting with each other. So,
Wait, that place is J&J's, right?
which one?
The one where Slow got his sword from.
L.
Jenkins.
Jenkins Emporium
Yeah,
is
L.
right
Jenkins.
against the castle wall here at the riverfront.
L. Jenkins. All right.
Now that I'm going to fly over to Al Jenkins and see what the condition of things are over there. I will signal back or fly back to you guys as soon as possible. Moon, were you interested in coming more?
Absolutely.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast my my creature onto my creature and be the giant eagle again. Just-
Joe, can you take your voice mount off when you're not in
Sorry,
character? It's
I'm
just a
going
little
to-
easier for you.
I'm gonna fly my conjure my animal and fly my eagle with me and
Okay.
Moon on it.
The giant eagle?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Well, it's just me and you, Yuri. You think we can port this thing?
of course. I am a captain after all. I've ported many a ship.
Well, good. You steer this thing, because I
Testing.
never been good at it.
Testing.
As Nellis gives you the wheel.
Why does it sound
Yuri
weird?
is gonna go ahead
Sounds
and
weird.
kind of saunter up to it and just grab the wheel one-handed.
In the north of the farm district, south of the main road leading out of town, you find an empty port. I need you to roll me a performance check for landing the ship at port.
Come on, Captain Yuri, you got it.
Ooh.
Damn.
With a 5. Is that your final answer?
It is not my final answer. You said I have 2 luckies?
You had 2 luckies, 2 10s, 2 6s, 2 4s. You got the whole spiel.
I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll with one of my luckies.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better. With a 14, as you one-handed saunter up to the wheel and begin to twist and turn this airship in the sky. It's familiar, but at the same time different. Being a sea captain and being an air captain are two sides of the same coin.
This just feels floaty.
Feels light in the fingertips. The port lies below you, and you begin to drop the airship down. As Nellis is looking over the side. You're good on this side, but I think you're a little close on the other, bud. Turn her a little bit. Turn her. As the ship kind of hits the port, but not perfectly square, and you get that kind of like thud as it snaps into the place. No damage done. All right, now. At least the ship's safe for now, and in a good spot to get fixed.
Agreed. We can start working on some of the other issues now that we actually have a port.
Yeah. All right. Moon
Where do
and
you think the
Valmora.
others-
Yes.
Valmora in your giant eagle form, and with a halfling in tow, in your claws or on your back. You begin to sail low above the roofs of the farm district as to not draw too much attention. As your eagle swoops down low into the river valley, and you kind of float along the river following its current, you come past the wall. Inside the city walls, you can see smoke and fire as buildings had been hit by the volley from the flagship. Several districts are fully involved, as you can see people moving to and from, attempting to put out these fires. Hightown took a hell of a beating. The Craftsman District, North Docks, also took shots. Just as you pass the city wall, you do a high swoop, turning back into Valmora as you land right in front of Jay Jenkins.
Your water might be able to help put out the fires.
As Valmoria looks for something, and she's just kind of like thinking to herself, conjuring up something. Just gonna do our cast tidal wave. Just gonna use tidal wave to put out some of the fires that's going on right now. Hello?
Are you sure? I mean, you want to cast tidal wave in town onto structures that are on fire?
I mean, it extinguishes unprotected flames. So I won't you know what?
Point on the map where you want your tidal wave to go.
You know what? Let's not destroy it. Let's not destroy the town, okay? I got a better idea. I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna.
Let you do it.
No.
You want a tidal wave
no.
in town that just got attacked by pirates? You go right ahead.
No, it's okay.
As your friend,
No.
I want to reconsider some things. Remember the hotel? You opened up a bag of holding and let a river out. That's cool. But And now you want to summon a tidal wave, 10 foot tall and 30 feet long, and it travels 30 feet in a direction of your choosing.
You can just pick up some more water from the stream right there.
That's what I was about to do, but I remember at the velocity that the water came in, it might not be much better. All right, I got an idea. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, as Falmoria, I'm going to conjure my animal. This time I'm going to conjure a giant eagle again. And I'm going to tie my bag of holding with my rope, the rope that can go long and short. And I'm going to throw it into the river, and I'm going to engulf about this much of the rip from right here all the way to about right here. Just enough for that to dry out. And then you could see it recede. Just enough for that to go in my bag. And I'm going to tie it to my eagle and send it up while I'm on it. And I fly over the town and I release this water over the whole town. But before I do that, I want to cast, what is it? Hold on. Damn it, I just seen it. There's a spell where I can make my animal like 2 times faster. Okay, we're just gonna go enhance. We're gonna enhance my animal.
I'm excited to see how this turns out, Joe. This is a good plan.
All right, we're gonna go enhanced ability. Cast it, you know.
Okay.
And then
for the sake of sanity,
what?
I will let you roll a d20. If you get an AC of 18 or more, whatever you just have in your head where it rains this water down and puts out everything just perfectly like California wildfire styles, it happens perfectly. If you get AC between 10 and 18, the water that comes down a little hard. Might cause a little bit of damage, but the fires will be out, you know? People might be disgruntled, but at least the fires aren't burning no more. If you roll less than a 10, your bag of holding dumped a whole river onto whatever district of your choosing, causing damages that may have been less and or more than the fires that were burning in the area. Do you agree to this term?
You fucking right.
Okay.
Oh, God. Let's see it. Oh,
Joe,
God, yeah.
All right.
Point to me on the map
Don't kill Jenkins.
where Operation River Drop is gonna happen. Mind you, there are fires in the Craftsman District. There are fires in Hightown, mainly around Sky Bounty Taverns. And there are fires in the North Dock.
All right, so I'm doing this whole shit right here.
Point to one of the districts that you want to try to extinguish the flames in. Do you want to extinguish flames in Hightown here? Crafts District there? Northtown here?
Where's that hotel at?
Stalwart Tavern.
The hotel is like way over here by the military ward, kind of in this area. This is Sky Bounty here.
He's trying to save
This is
Gideon, it looks like.
This is the Craftsman District. This is the fire and the North Drive.
I want to do the Craftsman District.
Oh, well, Jenkins.
Buildings in the Craftsman Districts that could potentially be saved and or lost by your tidal wave / eagle dropping water are things such as the Ironwood Emporium, the Occult Shop, L. Jenkins, and Goldschmidt's Finer Than Fine Gold Emporium. All of which or no, sorry, that's Craftsman District. So you got L. Jenkins, you've got Goldschmidt's, and you've got a few others that you guys have not explored yet. So, Craftsman District.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna roll a lucky.
You better roll a lucky with a fucking 3.
Oh yeah. Nice, dude. Nice.
All right. Let me. Can I do another lucky?
You got.
Oh
Oh my god.
He got lucky in that one.
All right, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
You know,
That's good,
Flo
that's
is
good.
right.
Oh
Flo is
no.
right.
Slow-mo,
We
keep
have
your
never
damn mouth shut.
We have never allowed a lucky on a nat 1.
Only Moon can because that's her trait.
That's her intrinsic
Yes.
trait.
And it auto rolls it too.
Oh man, Joe.
That's very true.
Joe.
No, slow. I don't want to hear nothing about old man.
I thought you would have already known that. That's been a thing.
I didn't know that.
Here I was. As gracious DM, I was like, you know what? I know Joe, he got more luckies in the bag. You know what,
Try
Joe?
your inspos.
Joe,
Yeah, can I use an inspo?
never before have I ever done this, but I'm going to let you lucky this one.
I agree because they have valuable merchants for the future of our campaign. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Wait. Let's just solidify this, okay? I'm gonna use a D10,
Oh, you need one more.
and I'm gonna
You
use
really
a
need
D,
a one to
and I'm gonna use a
Don't
D8.
do it.
All
There we
right.
go. That's a dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20.
For the
Dirty
sake
20, Joe.
for the sake of saving the merchants, Joe, we let you re-roll that one.
Slow,
But it
you
may
are
come
right.
around. It may come
Slow,
around a
you are
bunch of
right.
later.
And you were right to say something, Slow. Do not let him say otherwise. But for the sake of the Craftsman District and the story at large,
I have a question. For the sake of the story at large, can I take that nat 1 and use it whenever I want?
no.
Damn it.
Because I know what you would use that fucking nat 1 for, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not doing it. I got things planned for your nat 1, sir.
It's not gonna happen to me. Currently, my sword is lodged into the leg of somebody.
I know. I'm well aware. Joe, as your
Yes.
giant eagle, bag of holding, California wildfire, flies over the city. Ka-chow! Sprinkling the perfect amount of water down as you begin to put out the fires and they begin to smolder in the Craftsman District. You can hear the people of the town cry out and cheer. Yeah! You done a good thing. And you done it the right way.
All right.
But I will have you know, Joe, that with the God's blessing on your side for that nat 1,
Yes.
it will come back to bite you in the ass someday.
Whoa. What? All right.
Just
I'm-
know that the God's favor was on you today, but it may not be on you another.
I'm cool with that.
And what I mean by that is someday you're going to want to roll a lucky on something. And it ain't going to be there for that roll.
All right. So, I kind of want to dip my bag of holding right back into the river again and grab the same amount of water and hold it there. And fly my eagle right back down towards Jenkins' shop to go in and see if everything is damaged or if he's able to.
Jenkins is part of the Craftsman's District. So with your previous rolls, you have extinguished the flames in the Craftsman District, including Jay Jenkins.
But is he good? Like, has his
I
building?
don't know. You're going to have to go find the timid guy and make sure he's okay.
Can
Hey,
I roll
Golly,
for
I'm
perception?
gonna need to take like 5 minutes to run the dogs out.
Okay, go right ahead.
Can I roll for perception?
Why don't you just go knock on the door?
All right, so just walk up to Jay Jenkins and knock on the door. Kind of a hard knock, one that's very, very noticeable and loud.
Oh.
No, they come back to bite you immediately.
As you pound on the door falls in. You can see the fires that were on the outside of the building did not get in, but the building is full of smoke. No sounds are coming from inside the building.
Hello?
Is anybody here?
Mr. Jenkins, are you here?
As you cry out, there is no sound returned. Not a thump, a bump, a thump. Nothing.
Perception.
What is it? With a 20 on perception, as you peer through the smoke, you begin to wave it out of the building. You go inside, you're looking around. And behind the counter, you see...
Hey,
buttons
Bella!
around.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on him. On Jenkins.
Roll a d20. With a 12, as you apply Healing Word to Jenkins, he takes his first breath in a very long time. Oh yeah, fire, fire.
Are you okay, Jenkins?
We have to get him out of this smoke.
The building is on fire. You go get out.
Your building is not on fire. Jenkins, your building is not on fire.
You're safe now.
I didn't know what to do. You saved me?
Yes, I have, Jenkins. I've saved you. Hold on 1 second, Jenkins. I will pass my plant growth just so we can get some oxygen in here and dispel some of this carbon.
As your plants grow up in the building, you can see that they're opening windows and they're pushing the doors open, creating gaps and spaces where there weren't gaps and spaces before, and the smoke begins to pour out of the building in a more rapid ability. Several of your plants have latched on and begin to almost spin or flap like fans to move the air through. That's a pretty neat trick you got there, man. I don't really remember what happened after the first folly. You're all right though. What about your friends? Are they okay?
Yes, they're okay. Right now?
Everyone is just fine. They're out trying to rescue others as well.
Oh, y'all are a helpful bunch. I appreciate it. But why are you worried about little old me? Aren't there other people? I mean,
Makes you less important than them.
I'm just not used to people thinking about me is all.
Well, Jenkins, I have not yet to speak with you, so I thought this might have been a good time to make sure that you were okay so I can speak some business. I know it's not the best time, but maybe you can find it within yourself after we've helped you. So help us.
Absolutely. I mean, what you done for me is huge. It's a real boon. So, thank you. Whatever I can do to help you, I sure will. Wh- What can I, what can I do for you?
Well, my friend Lou here is taking interest just like myself. I'm not sure what business she holds, but for myself, I want to I have a bag of holding, and I wanted to see if there's anything that you could do with.
Uh, well, bags of holding are all a very peculiar magic. Huh? I wouldn't go about fiddling with them. Might cause all sorts of problems, but I mean, I could see what I could do.
Okay.
Something in mind, in particular?
Uh, I'm still fairly new to the bag of holding, so I'm not sure what the possibilities are of me getting some enhancements to my bag of holding. Maybe doubling the size of the holding power.
I mean, bags of holding will literally hold infinite amounts of stuff. Oh, you want to double infinite? I mean,
Or maybe make the holding entrance bigger.
in large size, possibly. I've seen it done on weapons, so maybe I could make it so that your bag of holding grows and contracts. Maybe.
Yes, exactly.
And let's as Jenkins picks himself up off the floor, he'll dust himself off. He's covered in ash and soot as the building around him is overgrown with plants right now, but oh dear. Oh, everything's scorched in here. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm gonna need some time to get everything in order in here and find my notes and what I can do. You if you come back at another time, I'll gladly see what I can get done for you. But oh dear, look at this place.
Before I go, what about a crystal ball? One that can be faulty, one that maybe no, it's a transportation or teleportation, but it was said to be a what do you call those things that are not quite perfect?
Oh, it's flawed.
Yes.
It's got a crack on it.
Not quite, because you can't tell whether it's flawed or not.
Well, if you use an spectrophometer, I could find out if it's cracked or not. See if the magic is whole.
Okay, well, then one last thing. I have a spear. Is there anything you could do with this spear?
Spear, yeah. I mean, if you have something in particular, I can look it up and enchant it.
Do you have a book that I can reference?
Maybe in here somewhere. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm sorry, Val. Everything's in just such disarray right now. Yeah, can I ask, are we still under attack? Like,
No. We're not under attack no longer.
Okay.
The king's ship has made sure of that.
The king's ship? The yacht?
Yes.
It's a yacht. It's not a warship.
Well, those ships that were impacting the city would say otherwise.
Oh dear. You mean to tell me that they've been building a warship this whole time?
It seems like it.
Oh my. Oh my, no. That's terrible.
Jinx.
We should let you get yourself together.
Yeah. You ladies come back some other time when I get this shop in better order, and I'll get you squared away for helping me. I do thank you more and more.
Well,
So,
make sure that you yourself are okay.
I will, little lass. Thank you.
so fast, Mr. Jenkins, before we leave this fine establishment, what do you have in mind for this trade of saving your shop?
As Jenkins begins to look around the shop and sees everything in disrepair and disorder, and
I don't know, maybe a week? I don't know.
Are you saying you are willing to do some free services?
I'll get you squared away for helping me, but I just can't right now. I'm sorry.
Absolutely, take your time. There's no rush. Just want to make sure that we understand the agreement or whenever we do finally come back, that we're all on the same page.
I'm well aware. Thank you. Thank you so much for the help you've given me.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, I appreciate you getting the smoke out, but you brought all these plants in here. Can you zhuzh them away too?
Gladly.
As Valmoria kind of crosses her arms and then kind of tilts her head up, and then she tilts her head up and turns away, starts to walk out. You see the plants start to recede. They start going back into shape of nothingness as they begin to disappear little by little until they start rapidly going away.
Well, it definitely feels a little closed off in here now, doesn't it? But thank you. I'd hate to destroy something so beautiful, but thank you.
And Jenkins will stand up and he begins to shuffle burned papers around and starts talking to himself.
Oh no.
We should go check on the tavern and the other shops.
Would you like to go check on the tavern?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
As you two make your way across the Craftsman's District, through the Merchant's District, you can still see flames. And before you is Sky Bounty Tavern. It is in poor shape. You see Gideon and you see his family standing in the city square. The tavern has taken several direct hits. Just parts of it are blown away, scattered debris everywhere. You can see Gideon holding on to his family, his wife, and his kid. He's looking onto his tavern in disrepair.
Valmoria just like she sees Gideon in the distance and this out of uncharacteristically just starts running full speed right at Gideon and his family in sheer and utter dismay, seeing the terrifying sight of Gideon and the tavern burning down, watching all of his hard work dwindle down, And I finally get up to Gideon.
Gideon, wow. So sorry to see what has happened to you. Your tavern, Gideon. Is your family okay?
Valmora. It's good to see your face. I and little Moon too. Y'all all right?
We are just fine. I'm glad to see that you weren't too badly injured.
Aye, we got out. The first volley landed in the back of the kitchen. Luckily, I was up at the bar. I grabbed my wife and daughter and pulled them out here and just watched as the roof flew off. Aye. What about the rest of the boys?
Just fine. They've gone out to try and look for survivors as well.
Aye.
Yeah. And now it's in Captain Yuri. They wouldn't land at our ship safely, so we did end up getting this ship.
Good deal. Good deal.
Do you suffer any injuries?
I don't know what I saw. I saw the king's yacht start to sail away, and I couldn't help it. I thought the king was fleeing, running away. And then I saw it. A flash of thunder. I watched as that ship exploded and fell from the sky. A warship of that size. You know, I don't know what's become of Atheist Landing, and part of me's relieved that the city had something like that to defend itself, but the lies, the deceit, the festival, all of it, it's bullshit. Someone somewhere found out the truth, and they come to put an end to something like that.
The truth of what?
A warship. A warship of that size? That's a nation in there right there. As Gideon's pointing in anger.
Gideon, but have you suffered any injuries?
No. We're all
You're-
fine.
So what are you going to do now?
Yeah. I don't know, Loss. I don't know. We got
And-
family in Lowtown. We'll probably go check on them. See if they're doing all right.
Have you seen Tiffany?
Last I saw her, she was running through town towards the brothel. Her and those ladies out there, they're pretty much family. So, that's the last I seen her.
Okay. I'm terribly sorry about your tavern. Gideon.
Don't you worry about my tavern. We'll figure it out again. It's not the first time Sky Bounty's been rebuilt, Monadeer. And it won't be the last, I'm sure. And just as Gideon grabs his daughter, pulls her in close, and pulls his wife closer to his chest. I'm just lucky that the important things are all right.
Well, Gideon, it's good to see you in good health, or in some shape of health. I think Moon and I should be getting back to Malice and Cavalry.
Hey, you tell the boys when I get this place back up and going. Drinks are on me, all right?
Absolutely.
And in an instant, Valmoria calls upon her giant eagle once more, quickly swooping up Moon and Valmoria as they fly up over the sky, leaving Gideon and his family. They return back to Nellis and Captain Yuri. And as they approach,
Here comes Val.
as we approach, you see the giant eagle piercing through the sky as they go from a little speck in the sky to getting larger and larger, where Nellis and Yuri can see the eagle flap his giant's wings, and the gusts kind of blows Nellis' fur just a little bit.
Absolutely.
Nellis, we just idiot. The whole family's okay. I didn't know that with the tavern is it's seen a lot better days.
Oh, man. Gideon's all right, though? His wife and daughter?
Yeah, I would say so, right, Moon?
Everyone is safe.
All right. I seen the smoke and flames when I actually started paying attention.
You should have seen Valmora. She put out nearly an entire district's worth of fires.
Yes, that's so, kid. Wow. Good on you. Me and Yuri were gonna go find Vespa and Damien. I think they're over there at that ship that's on the ground.
Okay.
Sounds good. Just to know, let you know, Jenkins is okay. Moon and myself happened to save, or at least help Jay Jenkins to get to a position to where he can start getting himself back in order.
That's good. That's good. I give it the one thing with these guys here in Atheas is they don't let shit like this hit them down for long. All right. Well, if you're all ready, let's go see if we can find the other guys.
Let's do it.
Sure they're not in trouble. Vesper, right after your interrogation, as you and Damien begin to trade out, you see Nellis and Yuri, Valmora, and Moon all approach the ship that you're at.
Better make it quick.
Why?
They're on their way.
I keep them distracted out here while I go talk to him.
Damien.
As Damien walks back to the sailor.
Before you do your interrogation, Vesper, I want you to roll for distraction.
What am I rolling?
Nobody else roll. Just Vesper roll for distraction.
What is that? Deception?
Deception, yeah.
Advantage? Disadvantage?
Just standard. All right.
Oh.
Damien,
Yes.
go ahead. Slow, you have received a lucky.
Sweet. Thank you very much.
So, how do you like my cousin?
He's a little weak around the edges, and just like a girl.
He has always let his temper get the best of him sometimes. As I sit down right next to him on the side that his arm is, severed off. So, has he mentioned Alranthian yet?
I
Or
mentioned some
Eldoria?
backwater place, I'm sure.
Well, you might think it's backwater, but if you have been in this nation's army for long enough, your nation desecrated both of our lands.
Yeah.
And for all we know, we are the only survivors.
Note to self, when I grow my arm back and my eye back in its head, I'll make sure to kill you both.
Aye. Luckily, you won't have to.
Hey,
You won't
hey,
need to
MM.
survive. I just don't like to get my temper going. While you waste away there, with a sword in you, broken and beaten, you only have one arm. What could you possibly do to me, even if you were to get your arm back?
It's just a flesh wound.
Aye. But I'm sure it will hurt more once you're never able to come back. Never able to see your kids, your wife, ever again. See the things that you love fall.
You got
As
it all
I say
wrong.
that, what
You
is
got
your
it all
name?
wrong, kid. You send me on to whatever lies beyond, and I'll get to see all of that and more.
Aye. Devil scum like you would always like to go see hell. What is your name, scum?
You don't even deserve to know my name. Neither does your bloody other part of you. Whoever he was, brother, cousin, whatever, I don't fucking care.
Aye.
Ask me a real fucking question. And I'll tell you whatever it is comes to my mind.
Aye. I'm sure you will. But
Making my nerves go.
I care less to talk to you now. Unless you seem to give me some kind of knowledge that I don't already have.
You want knowledge you don't have already? You're just counting the days until you get to go back to whatever kingdom you call home and sit upon your pompous chair over your peasant nation. I've seen royalty 1,000 times before, and they all whimper and piss themselves in times of dire troubles. I've seen heroes wielding gilded swords, screaming from the top of their lungs for vengeance. And in the end, they all die in their own piss and shit. So if that's what you want from me, some kind of babbling story about, oh, you have repented, I'm sorry for all the things I've done. I'm not. Because I give two shits about it. I give two shits about whatever Elohim fuck off the place you called home was. And I give even two less shits for his place, too.
Aye. Weak with words you are.
Maybe you spend too much time in your words and not enough time with your actions.
Aye. Well, unfortunately, for you at least, all the things you had listed earlier about royalty you've seen I have yet to do anything you have named. I'm the worst thing you've ever seen.
Damien,
And
Damien.
I don't know why that. Thank you.
yeah, and I am just straight up taking my rapier out and
Why is it still? Oh, I know why. There we go. Damien, what is it you're doing with your rapier?
oh, I'm just going to stab it straight through his neck.
Damn.
I want you to roll for acrobatics. Your AC is 16.
And I'll go ahead and add my D4 on it.
You are not able to lucky this one or inspo at this time.
Oh, well.
As you plunge your rapier into his neck, he takes his good hand, and with it, he produces a small knife, and he plunges it into the side of your leg. And through a gargle of his death noise, you hear him. As his hand falls limp onto the deck of the ship.
Bloody bastard got me. I was too fueled on the inside. Best to get back to Vespa. Vespa! Oh! Hello, everybody.
It looks
We
like
were.
you've got a cut there.
Yeah, what's going on with your leg, Damien? You okay?
Just a little flesh wound, as they say.
Would you?
Step forward to start taking a look at it.
Just some peasant in the back.
I'm gonna go to the back and grab my sword. Oh, close. It's really close.
I'm gonna go to Damien.
I'm gonna go up to the side of Damien as well and kind of kneel down a little bit, grab at his wound.
Velmora,
Hmm?
as you grab at the wound, you smell a very distinct smell coming from the wound.
I was just getting ready to say I'm gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Yuri, with cast detect poison and disease, you too can sense it. The blade was poisoned. Damien, until you are able to get cured, you're unable to take long rests.
Oh,
Interesting. Okay.
The poison coursing through your blood is that of a Duskholm blade. It causes fatigue, it causes exhaustion, and it causes insomnia. It is not life-threatening, but
Jolly,
until it is cured,
and just a question.
Yep.
Wasn't he tied up with rope?
he was tied up with rope. You gave him plenty of opportunity to whittle away with that rope with that little knife of his.
Okay.
You let him talk and talk and talk. You sat right next to him the whole time.
a man got worked.
All right, hold on.
Damien, hold still real quick. It seems like he's gotten some poisoning. Let me do something first, and yeah, Yeah, also.
DM.
With lesser restoration, you're able to remove the poison if you're able to roll AC 18 or higher with no inspo.
Yo, relax. Relax.
If you're unsuccessful in this roll, you'll have to wait 1 day before you can try again because the poison itself is indistinguishable.
Oh. So can I roll? Hang on. Oh, it's incoming energy. Fuck.
All right.
Sorry,
So,
boys, I'm fucked. Just
what about-
leave
Damien?
me.
You will not know if the restoration has worked until you all get a long rest, at which time you will only be able to take a short rest. And then Valmora can try again tomorrow.
I am actually going to go ahead and cast protection from poison.
Yo, let's go.
If you touch a creature, if it is poisoned, you neutralize the poison. If more than one poison afflicts the target, you neutralize one poison that you know is present, or you neutralize one at random.
Can we double down on that? Can we double down on that? Like...
Beautiful. Oh, double protection from poison. Damien, forget everything I said.
We
Yuri
broke the
got your
DM. Let's
back.
go.
Yuri, I know your character. Your god demands payment.
He does. And Yuri's not buying the whole getting stabbed by a peasant thing. So before we do the whole healing of the poison thing, my price is to know what's going on.
You want to know what's going on, Yuri?
Yes.
What's going on is
Ask
I
them.
just killed a fucking traitor.
Oh, don't think we forgot about you. Who are you? Why are you with them?
We weren't as he's having
Take your
a
time.
straight up
Relax.
panic attack
Relax,
because
relax,
now
relax.
this guy's on the deck of the ship with his throat cut out.
Relax. Deep breath. In. Count to 5. Out.
Stop
One
being a
time.
bitch.
Excuse
Stop
me.
being a
Mary.
bitch.
we were there was an invitation to come to the Aether's nation and see the ship, and they had a lottery for who get to come on the ships, and well, I never been anywhere else, so I threw my name in and I got on the ship, and I didn't know that they were gonna start shooting at us, and
I don't know why they shot at you either. We just happened to be in the area. But where are you from?
I'm from Gladstone.
And how'd you end up with the Duskcomb?
They offer protection to our nation.
Protection from whom?
From the pirates of the world.
All right. And not many pirates that I know of when I look at Yuri. But, you know, perhaps we could help you get to where you need to be. What is your name? Let's start here. My name is Vespa Oakenshade. How can I be of service?
Well, I'm Pete, and this here's my sister, Yuri, and she's mute. She can't talk, and I thought it was a good chance to see the world and maybe get somewhere else. You know, Gladstone isn't very big, and oh my gosh, I didn't.
What
didn't
is it
think
you
we were
did back at Gladstone? Were you perhaps a merchant? Were
I,
you a seamstress? A seamster?
My family, we just worked the farm.
Well, unfortunately, Duskcombe destroyed all the farmland in this area. Do you know how to wait tables and perhaps construction of sorts?
What do you mean? I'm not past labor, if that's what you're asking.
Well, I know a friend who could potentially put you a somewhat of a roof over your head and food in your bellies, and probably a home of sorts. If you're willing to stay here, Nathis, I'm not sure, but for the meantime, maybe this friend of mine, if you do some labor for him, he can put you up, so you have a roof, some safety, and just an overall place to kind of relax. You seem a little flustered, and I understand. First time war can be troublesome for few.
I walk up to Vesper and I tap him on the shoulder briskly.
Vesper, can you come here for a second?
Mind that thought. I'll be right back. Yes?
There's something very important that I must tell you. This place that you are promising safe haven is actually been burned to a crisp. I assume you were talking about Gideon?
Yes. I mean, he's helped us so much. I only figured another head, and perhaps we just give him some gold in our next adventure, you know?
Yeah, but the problem is the tavern is actually burned down.
That could cause a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gideon is okay. Him and his family were able to get out of the tavern before it was impacted.
Thank God.
So I think we need to come up with another plan, Mr. Vesper. And I am all for and support. I am in support of your whatever you think of. It's just I wanted to give you that little tidbit before you make promises to our new
acquaintances.
Yes.
Yes.
Not even acquaintance. These two little punk. These new people.
Well, let's see. They could stick with us for a little bit. I'm not sure where we'll be going, since you just told me our place of residence is burned to the ground. But he did say he'd work for labor, so maybe he can help Gideon perhaps build a new bar, bigger, better, stronger.
That could be a possibility.
You know, we have enough materials to, as they say, pitch a tent. And we have our ship, and this ship, which, Nellis, pretty decent working condition. It's missing one engine, but I figured we could use it for parts.
That's not a terrible idea. We'd have to abscond onto it real quick before the city gets a hold of it.
Speaking of,
anything flying a Duskcombe flag at this point is gonna be property of the military ward real fast.
Damien, question for you, cousin.
Aye.
Can I keep that dagger he threw into your leg?
You want to keep it?
Yes.
What are you keeping weapons nowadays?
I like to have an arsenal should we find another friend.
Ah.
Would you
Fine.
like me to put it in my bag of holding?
No. I think I can handle just a little dagger.
Can I see it?
You're going to use a dagger of enemy's people.
Never said I'd use it right away. Perhaps I can use it for something, though. can think
I
of a
know
few
what
things.
he's doing. I know what he's gonna do. Vesper, you're gonna use that to kill the head person of the people that destroyed your family, aren't you?
A bear does shit in the woods. You know what they say.
Bear does
That's
shit.
so Valmoria.
The
And
fact
she
that you
shits in your
use
hotel
that
room.
phrase to a druid who turns into a bear is
What did you say, Damien?
I mean, a bear does shit in the woods, but Valmoria, you do shit in a hotel room.
Well, I hold on.
Well,
Valmoria, that is what
yeah,
you are.
I've never actually changed into bear form while trying to take a shit in the hotel, so technically Vesper is correct, but Vesper doesn't know what I do in my spare time, so
It wasn't particularly. No.
I've never
More.
met
Before
people,
words
so-
get twisted here, it was a phrase, a saying. I'm not saying that you particularly shit in the woods, but listen, we've all had our emergencies. Anyway, enough of the fecal matter.
I have never heard a group of people talk so fondly of pooping.
Moon, I have owned a very, very good liking to you. I've taken a very good liking to you, Moon. Could you please shut your mouth?
Anyway, enough of the fecal matter. Eat.
Hey,
That's where you say that one more time, and I will
Fecal
throw you
matter
off the
or
ship.
bear shit in the woods.
Both. I will throw you off of this ship.
Oh, we're not- what's 4 feet? Am I right? Anyway.
you be careful before she turns into giant eagle and
Yeah, I
takes you
know.
up in the sky.
And then I look at Moon and I go, no offense.
I'm 3 feet.
Oh.
Damn it, Moon, I fucking love you.
Pete, what? Excuse me, pardon me. You know, good chuckles here and there. But what else do you guys do? Like, what? Tell me more about your town, what you did, your people.
Well, Gladstone is it's far to the north, on the other side of the Great Bay, and we did fishing and farming, and we didn't have a whole lot. They just simple people, but chances of leaving home were few and far between. And
Take a seat, relax, take your time.
uh,
Here, eat this,
yeah.
and then some for your sister as well.
Thank you. It's just it's a lot to take in. That I never thought we would come to this Athea's Landing and end up in a gun battle with.
Why don't
I
you take a
just-
minute? When you
I just
feel more
want-
collected, we can have a little bit better of a conversation. How's that sound?
Okay. You can see him. He's gonna grab the bread and he's gonna take little chunks of it off after he rips it in half and he hands half to his sister. And they're gonna eat on it.
Find a tarp from the broken mast and cover the body, so that they don't have to see the what Damien did. All right, so let's regroup here. What did everybody? How's the ship?
The Moon and Yuri and Val, they got it in good shape, and we got it ported over here in the farm ports, not too far away.
Did you see any parts that needed to be replaced? We might be able to find on the ship.
This is good wood here. It's cypress, so it's nice and strong.
God, I love good wood.
Gotta love good wood. It's nice and
Almoria?
hard and firm and.
Yes.
May I ask, can you conjure these birds at will?
Sure. Just depends on what kind of bird you're talking about.
Oh, just a bird that can carry some wood over to our ship, so we don't have to do the heavy loading ourselves.
let's think a little smart here, okay? At most, I can get 8 birds, and I'm sure they would not be able to pick up the wood that you're talking about. So I have a better, I'll offer you a better idea.
The bag of holding?
At the price of 1 gold, I will put this wood in my bag of holding, and then I will teleport. I will transport.
Nellis, throw her the gold.
Nellis, hold on, Nellis. The money is supposed to be for everybody to build the ship up. Why are you being so greedy?
We already built this ship up, Nimrod.
Plus, currently, I don't know if you remember, this is their now residence until they decide to go to Gideon's or not. We're trying to be hospitable.
We are being hospitable. I still want a gold.
We'll decide the gold later.
I'm gonna just pull out a gold coin and hand it to Valmora.
Thank you. I just wanted to see who would be willing to do it. So, Moon, you can have your gold piece back. I will gladly take it. But now I see who my friends are.
Whoa. So our friendship is worth a coin, huh?
It's not, but I just wanted to know who would be willing.
Friends don't ask
Listen,
friends for
Val,
gold.
I would have
don't you?
gladly given you a gold to hold some wood, but Vespa here told me not to. Like, jeez.
You know, Nellis, the way you're looking in this moonlight, you can lay the wood as much as you want, buddy.
Oh boy.
Damn, I haven't heard such sweet things since I've been at the Vale, so I appreciate that,
Has
Val.
anyone checked on Tiffany?
Tiffany, she's with some family. That's what Gideon said. Gideon said she was with some family, so if you wanted to lay some pipe, you definitely could, sir.
See if he's telling the truth on Tiffany.
He is. He's telling the truth.
Wow.
Anyway,
You
Pete,
know,
Pete, are you feeling?
that's not a terrible idea. It looks like most of the damage was inside the city walls. I bet the Vale is probably still open for business and might be a good enough spot to set up camp in the meantime. Since we don't have the tavern to call home right now.
We have 2 underage, 1 mute.
Tiffany was seen
and also
running
Moon.
towards.
I did say that I wanted to work at the tavern. I mean, not the tavern. What's that place you call it again,
The
Nose?
Vale?
At the Velvet Vale.
The prayer place.
What?
Huh?
I'm sorry, Joe. What did you say?
The prayer place?
I can't understand what you're asking.
The porn place?
The porn place? Yeah, that's the Velvet Vale, the brothel.
Are you guys sure you want to go there?
I mean,
Well, I'm going to stay with Pete and his sister. Got to
I
make sure
would
that they're
rather
safe.
not go.
You can hang out with me and the kids, Moon.
But she doesn't want to hang out with you.
Well, then you can take her to your porn house, as you call it, where she does not want to go.
I'm just on the ship.
Part of the
No,
ship, part of the crew.
listen, guys. We've all been through it. We all need a good night's sleep. They've got plenty of beds there. You don't have to stay with any of the ladies or fellas or whatever. Just, it might be best if we just go and take a look at it and make sure, if nothing else, make sure Tiffany's all right. And he's gonna like elbow Vespa. Like, you know, let's go check it out.
We'll go check it out, Nellis. You're right, but I need to make sure, consciously, this part of me wants to make sure these kids are safe. Give me that.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, Moon. I will make sure that we don't be bothered.
I'd watch out for that one, Moon. She may put you to work.
If you keep running the trap, I'll put you to work.
Bewitched.
I hear Tuesdays are half off. You better be careful.
Mm.
As I go back to
Mr.
walking
Vesper,
next to Pete. Ah, yes, Peter. Or Pete. How would you prefer me to call you? Pete? Peter?
as long as you don't call me dipshit anymore, I'd be okay with that.
Forgive my impudence earlier. I was seeing red for some reason. Sometimes I let my emotions get the better of me.
You said that you had a place for me and the sister to go. Anything that's not this boat would be great. I don't know if the city god shows up here. I don't necessarily want to be associated with these guys. I'd hate for somebody with a less clear mind to think we were part of it all.
Can we
At least you're
Hold up.
smart.
potentially we may run into some checkpoints and they may ask who you are.
Well, I've got papers from Glassstone.
May I see them?
As he reaches into his vest and he pulls out, like identification papers and things of that nature. As
And
you
then
look at them, you could see the red seal of Duskcomb stamped on it.
This Duskcomb sticker may be an issue.
Yeah.
Let me look through my things. In the bundle of stuff that I have gotten from the hotel, would I have also kept like a marker to like a stamp of or like a wax seal of sorts?
I don't know, a wax seal of sorts, but you could definitely find some more official paperwork in the stuff that you've taken from the hotel.
I could always cast invisibility on him.
Yeah, but then we can't prove it once they're in town. Our faces are known. Gideon knows us, the Emporium knows us, even Jenkins knows us. These are just completely newcomers coming into the city after what was potentially, I don't know the damage of the city yet, but I'm assuming it was terrible in certain parts. Let me see what I have as I ruffle through my bags.
Invisibility.
Eventually, you'll have to disable your invisibility.
Not really.
So then they go around living life as nothing? What a way to live.
No, they just move stealthily.
Not your brightest ideas.
That's rather like gratitude.
We can worry about that specifics later. Let's just get them safe.
Thank you.
So do I have the paperwork to get them potentially through guards that
Yeah.
this way it's not
inside of what you've taken from the hotel, you'll find an 8th year's landing citizenship pamphlet, and immigration paperwork.
Does anyone have cartography?
I do.
He is a map person.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see what I can get done here.
Whisper.
That's not what I want. Where is it? That was just a straight roll. I want to use.
What? I just got healed.
Oh, shit. Yo,
Can you undo that?
It said it added for 37, so just go to your health and take out 37 health.
Why would I do 37? I'd be dead.
Oh, it said 37 on my screen. That's why I said it.
There we go. All right. Never mind, Joey.
He goes,
Right,
I'd be
fine.
dead.
I really would. I would have 1 HP.
1 HP in a dream.
There we go. Yeah, I could forge some paperwork up. Give it here.
All right. Dot a few T's, cross a few I's. There we go. Good as new. There you go. As he hands the paperwork back to you.
I'm just gonna look it over, double check his work. Well, I mean, it seems good to me.
I think it'll work right now. I think the city god got a few more things to worry about than immigration.
I agree. So I'll hand it back to Pete. As long as you're telling us the truth, which I hope you are.
I can assure you I am.
I know what it's like to be
Did a perception on to see if they're telling the truth.
With a 21, you can definitely tell that Pete's being honest. His
All right.
body language, what he's saying, his emotions, they're real. He's scared. He was not expecting any of this. When he woke up this morning on the ship en route to 8th Year's Landing, the last thing on his mind was thinking that there was going to be war.
Okay.
I know. I get all somber, put my hand on his shoulder. I know what it's like to lose, to have loss, and to be left alone. Keep your sister close.
Oh, I will.
Make good friends. Protect them. Like Damien and I here. And good fortune will come your way, I promise you. And I'm going to hand them 10 gold coins. This should get you started.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Thank you.
So you're willing to give them 10 gold, but not me one.
You're
I
supposed
know.
to be our friend, aren't you?
I know what you have in your bag of holding. You don't need 1 gold coin.
You know what? Fine.
As Valmoria takes 10 of the fake gold pieces out and hands it to Pete.
Here you are, Pete. Here's some of the gold for you.
This is more money than I've seen ever in my life. Thank you both.
With my 8 insight, can I tell that it's the fool's gold?
You cannot.
Can I do an
But I had
insight
to
as well?
ask.
If you would like to.
Yeah, I would like not to F these kids over so far.
What the fuck?
Moon, with your 24 on the insight as you watch Velmora hand over this gold, you are well aware because you can hear the difference in the metal from what gold sounds like to what the fool's gold sounds like.
That's not real.
I knew it, you sly. Give me that 10 coin. I'll put it in my stash, and I'll replace it with another 10 gold coin. Here, this is real. Hear the difference? Cling, 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 cling. Ching, 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 ching.
What the? It was fake money?
No, it was just me trying to help you out.
It is a form of currency, but it's not real gold. And if you go to the wrong vendor, they could think that you're trying to swindle them, and I am not trying to hurt you.
Oh.
I did a deception.
All right, well, y'all have been so helpful, but I think it's time me and my sister get going. It's gonna get dark soon, and we still got to get through these checkpoints.
I'll accompany you. Let's move.
I
If you want the company, I don't want to intrude. I understand your situation.
I don't know. I think it might just be best if me and my sister go. It seems like you all have a lot on your plate right now.
But I haven't even told you where you're gonna be staying.
Well, I was thinking about that. If this place has been attacked, the city will probably set up a refugee camp for anyone who's homeless. So I think we'll just go there and blend in.
Good luck, and I hope we cross paths in the future.
I'm sure we will, Vesper. Thank you.
as Pete and his sister climb down off the boat and start heading through the farm
Wait.
district.
Do you guys have protection in case you get attacked?
No. Don't have anything as far as protection goes. You'll see his sister. His sister will pull open her jacket, and you'll just see like 4 or 5 knives hanging inside of her jacket.
Well,
Hmm.
clearly
Where'd you
she's
get all
ready.
that? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we do have protection.
Well,
Hold
she's
on,
protected,
Pete.
But here, you take this, and I'll pull out the Hellhound sword. I'm gonna hand
Hold
it to
on.
Peter.
Hold on, Vesper. Hold on.
That is
Yeah.
awful. Oh my god.
So,
Possibly take your sword.
I'm
So-
crying, I can't.
oh no, wait.
So you guys get that and you forgive him, thank God, but you want to give him this damn sword.
You don't know about it. You don't know about
about the sword.
Oh,
Oh my
please
God.
be a 1. Please be a 1.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God. Poor Pete, without knowing anything about this sword, he reaches out and takes it willingly from you.
Should you ever cross paths with me again in the future, give it back.
I will. Thank you, Vespa. As
You
he
will
puts it-
find it will,
sheath it.
it will bring you strength. It will bring you courage. And most importantly, it will devastate whoever you use it against.
My
Vesper,
pocket
why are
hurts.
you? Vesper, why are you giving this sword
What is your
away?
alignment again?
Chaotic good.
Chaotic good, my ass. Your new alignment is chaotic evil. Giving poor Pete the hell dog sword. Fuck.
I really didn't want to do it, but then I thought it would just be hilarious.
Oh. Pete and his sister disappear into the farm district with your hellhound sword. Whew.
I hope I see him again to get it back. I really do.
I hope there's
The-
a scene later of him just looking at down an alleyway getting chased by a hellhound.
Vesper, you maniac.
I wasn't gonna do it. I really wasn't because I was being so nice. And
Was
then
it-
because AP and I have a side text every now and then so we can get our stories straight. And I was like, should I do it? I didn't even tell him what I was gonna do. All I said was, should I do it?
I instantly knew. I was like, yes.
Vesper, what?
I feel
What?
so dirty. I need the shower. I'm sweating. I'm crying. I'm crying.
Oh.
I'm sweating. My body. I need to go get that sword back. And hang on. Wait, Pete! Pete, come back, Pete!
Too late. It's already down the road.
No.
Oh. As you run out to the street. In
Almost like
search
I
of
forgot. Like I gave it to him almost like if I forgot it was cursed. Because I haven't seen the Hellhound since.
Why is he
Pete,
running?
I need you to make a flat D20 roll. And if it is not a natural 20, Pete is gone.
Oh my god.
No inspos, no nothing. It's got to be a true 20, or Pete's gone with the sword. Pete, you run to the road, and Pete and his sister are not in sight.
Why is he running?
Because as I was running, right? So in my character's head, it's like, as I took off, I remembered it was cursed.
No, I'm asking that. I'm asking Damien that. Why is he
but
running?
I'm saying that as a, like, as I took off, it's like, oh no! As I was trying to help them this whole time, I give them the offhand thinking it's just a gilded gold sword, forgetting about the curse because I haven't seen the Hellhound since I left the shop.
I I do not know why he is running after them.
I'm rolling a perception.
Vesper,
I'm rolling a
Vesper.
perception.
all you can hear in the distance is laughter.
I rolled a perception on Damien to see if he's lying.
On Damien?
Yeah, because he said, I asked him if he knew why he was running.
Oh
And
yeah,
Damien
I
said
mean,
he didn't know.
Nobody
for
knows
real,
about
I
the
literally,
For real, he probably has
nobody
no
else
idea.
knows about the
Nobody
sword.
knows about the sword. They just thought I went and got my sword touched up with some gold.
So Damien doesn't know about the sword either?
Nope.
Nobody.
No,
Only
I don't know.
Vesper was the one
I-
that knew about it.
I never had the chance to tell him.
Oh, shit.
Lost my mojo.
Should I do chaotic neutral or should I just go evil at this point?
If it was a true absent thought on your character's behalf, then I would say you're now chaotic neutral.
All right, I'll move it to neutral.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Whew,
I'm not
shit.
that. If I was gonna play chaotic evil, 100% would have done that.
Oh.
But playing it out, I would think that the character would just be like, "Here's a sword. Go be safe out there," and then going, "Oh fuck."
Oh fuck.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Oh poor. One of these days, you're just gonna see a thing in the city square, and it's gonna be like, "Wild dog attacks immigrant."
Yeah.
Gonna be
Well,
like,
like I said, I hope one day in the future he runs into me. It could be fucking in 10 minutes. But when he comes and gives me back the sword, I hope he gives it back. If not, I
Oh.
hope that the dog became his friend and he's then protected. So fuck all of you. I'm an asshole.
I am gonna have to
be
do some-
behind the scenes every now and
I'm
then.
gonna have
rolling
to
a
do
D100.
some off-screen rolling for poor Pete's soul to find out the fate of Pete.
I could keep rolling it if you want, just randomly.
Nope, it is out of your hands.
Oh no. I want my sword back. I'm back to one-handed now. God damn it. Oh, it was so good.
Saga
Though. I
of
had to.
Pete is going to be a side story for this quest. Or for
Oh
this
my
campaign.
God.
Dude, it may not even. It may be the
Maybe.
mute sister that can't talk, and then it's just coming after us for no reason. Poor little Pete's gone in the wind, and we got mute Sally going.
Mute Sally. All
I'm an
right.
I'm an asshole.
Well, shall we all venture to the Velvet Veil?
I would love to go to Ironwood and see if there's
I
another
can't stay
sword.
on much longer.
Right, I know. She can't stay on much longer. Why don't we make our way to the Velvet Veil for tonight? The sun is setting on 8th Year's Landing, and you all need to find somewhere to go. The inner city is locked down. All of the gates and portcullises are dropped. Valmora can only carry one, maybe at a time. It's not an efficient way to get back into the town. And besides that, you don't really have anywhere to go since the tavern has been wrecked by the volley of cannon fire that was fired from the flagship. The Velvet Veil is your best chance for finding a place to rest for the night anyway.
Just because I had
doesn't-
to.
It doesn't matter. It's out of your hand.
No,
It's out of your hand.
Will you tell us when it happens?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I may need a story something one day for a side quest, and
I really hope
Poor
that it's a
Pete.
good side quest and
Poor-
not a really bad one. I really
Pete
hope
and
that
his-
it's.
poor Pete and his hell dog may just be it, you know?
Are you gonna determine the story rolling D100s until you hit either a 1 or 100, and that's the way it's gonna go?
I will roll if I ever use it as a story aspect in the future. You may never see that sword again. You may never hear a Pete and Sally again. But if you do, I will make sure it is a heads or tails on which way it goes.
All right,
Okay?
that's it. That's all I ask. Just I hope that it does do the good. I was being so sincere.
As you all make your way across the farm district, you cross through several checkpoints. The guards are familiar with Nellis and a few of you that you've had interactions with. They let you pass freely as you make your way to Lowtown to the Velvet Vale.
Oh, somebody's got to clip that.
Outside of the Velvet Vale, the doors are wide open and the building seems immune from damages. The brothel is busy as people are outside. They're just, it's not the same type of business. They are definitely working with the people of Lowtown to try to make sure people got what they need.
Oh my god. I just need everybody to look at the couch on the top left
Yeah.
real quick. Oh my god. That's too good.
Takatoni.
As you approach the Vale, who wants to go in first?
I'm going in. I'm going in.
I am going to go
Somberly,
in,
very
grabbing onto Balmora.
somberly, slow walking in behind everybody with my head down. Oh, wait. Hang
What
on.
is up with you?
Hello.
Hi there, sweetie. How are you?
I'm fine. Don't call me sweetie, but I'm fine.
I'm sorry about that, doll face. Hi, Nellis. How are you? Hi, Helga. I was wondering if locked out and destroyed from the attack. Oh, sweetheart, we got plenty of room for you and your friends here. You can just come on in and make yourselves at home. Thanks. Thanks,
damn it.
Helga. Nellis is gonna disappear into the underbelly of the Velvet Vale.
I'm gonna wander my way up here.
Elder, can I for me and my friend Moo?
Absolutely. You just go upstairs and pick any bed you want, okay?
Thank you, Elder. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier. It's just so I'm a little on edge from after what today happened in the city.
It's all right. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget my tongue, you know?
Hello, Helga.
Oh, hi there. And what's your name?
Vespa.
Oh, you're Tiffany's squeeze, ain't you?
That is right.
Well, you can find her upstairs, the last room on the right.
You got it.
Oh no, wait.
Sorry, didn't
Oh.
mean to cough into everybody's ear there.
Hey Connor, you and I know that's where it's gonna be looking for Tiffany. You wanna go around and spy and see where he's at?
Oh sure, I can do that. What? Yeah, I'll be right back.
It's not, I can do that. I'll be right back. It's okay.
I forgot you had Carter.
Oh, let me pull Carter to the scene so you got him.
Yep. Carter's gonna be right here.
Balmora has a
Squeaking,
vested
squeak,
interest.
Squeaking.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Right, enough. my pants.
Oh my god.
Before.
Vesper full of all the good movements tonight, man.
Can't even with you right now. Before we ever get to the Vesper Tiffany sideline, Valmora and Moon, you have
Oh, my
picked a
hand.
room, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you go straight to the room and stay in the room?
Yes.
Moon will not leave that room.
I'm gonna cast. A matter of fact, I'm casting entanglement on that door.
Stop!
I'm casting entanglement on that door, fam. I don't give a fuck.
5 bits to play the fucking Pornhub. Oh my god.
Bro, yeah. I'm casting
Hang on, hang on.
entanglement. Right on the door. I'm sorry. Whoever comes in needs to make a
Okay.
DC saving throw.
Okay, fair enough. Vesper is gonna go check on his lady. Nellis. Nellis is in his VIP area, as you know, and have pulled him out of that before. Yuri,
Why,
you
wait,
outside, boy. What you doing?
who entangled? Did you? I'm sorry. You entangled the doorway or something?
I entangled the doorway, bro. The whole
Okay.
fucking room. Shit.
What the fuck? I'm gonna get fucking banned off Twitch for this shit. All right. Yuri, what is it that you want to do with the Velvet Veil?
Captain Yuri's just gonna go get him a room. He's afraid of Big Steve over there. Big Steve gives him the eyeball, and he don't much appreciate it.
Big Steve. Big Steve and Bob are bouncers at the Velvet Veil. They are not for sale, but they will
Thank
keep
God.
an eye on people. However, Tonka Tony is available if you swing that way there, Captain Yuri.
No, he does not.
It all depends on the
Are
roll now,
you-
doesn't it?
Are you persuaded in at least a little bit by any of the ladies of the night?
No.
Do I make you horny, baby?
Captain Yuri, go pick your room then.
Oh God.
Don't walk into the wrong room now. You should have him roll a 1 through 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Room number 3.
Oh shit.
It depends on what order he goes in. It's dealer's choice now.
Gonna go this way over here. Still afraid of
Yuri.
Big Steve.
Yuri, as you walk by, you see the vines of thorns growed up over one of the doors. You know for a fact Valmora and Moon are in there.
Yeah, Captain
so you
Yuri's just
pick-
gonna kind of smirk
You
at that.
picked
It's
that
just
room of
fine.
all the rooms.
No, I didn't pick the room. I want that to be very clear. I was assigned this room.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Let's not kill
Oh my
Jolly.
God.
Let's not kill Jolly.
D, stop, D.
For
D.
playing your dick small. Woo. Okay. Kamira, you found your room. Banana is included on the bed, by the way. For your pleasure, however you see fit. Oh, Christ.
You let us have fun with the roleplay.
Damien, you're the only one not in the room right now.
Yes.
Wow.
Hello there.
I hope somebody's got clips of all this.
Hello there.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait to see the TikTok.
Hello there, what's your name?
I'm Chiquifa.
Well, I don't have a place to stay tonight, and your chest looks like a good place to lay.
I'm sure I could work you over, sweetheart. You can come with me.
Either way.
Kakuifa.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh God. I like how we were supposed to come here to relax and check for refugees.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Do I make you horny, baby?
All right. Sound effects aside. Vesper. Vesper. As you pull open the curtain on the last room on the left, there she stands. Her enormous 6'5" muscular frame, her light green skin glistening in the night, her brown eyes, her brunette hair. She looks down at you. You know you're home. She's just gonna take one of her big ogre hands and she's gonna grab your small frame and pull you into her room.
And I do not probably see that Carter's sitting in the corner.
You do not. You are distracted. I need you to roll a performance check for me.
Oh, again.
Oh
All right.
shit.
Disadvantage because of my mental state.
Yeah, you go right ahead and roll at a disadvantage because
Why not?
Tiffany's atop right now.
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
That evens.
a 16 on performance. That'll be DTD, and this time it means down to dick.
Hey.
You go ahead and you tell me in your
That's
own
it.
words how it is you and Tiffany get down. And try to keep it PG-13. Whew.
There you go. All by the sound.
Is that
Did it
just
all
the
by the wrist
description?
sound. That's just the
that.
description of the wrist sound. That's it.
I want you to notice that poor Tiffany's room is not like the other rooms in the brothel.
I see
She's
the
a
little
girl.
torture. I like to be tied up. Yeah.
She's a girl who are into some things.
Yes. So I'm just gonna go over here. Strap down.
I want you to know that the people in my stream are going crazy right now with sound effects you all can't hear. Whew. I I need you to roll a flat 20 for me, Vesper. Your AC is a 3. Wait, that was Chiquifas. Hang on. Your AC to beat is a 15. With an 11, Tiffany's still atop. Damien.
Yes.
Come and display an applause for your performance, by the way, Slow.
I'm a man.
Oh my god.
Damien, as you walk into the room, you see the luscious black hair and golden skin of Shaquifa as she gives you that come here finger. I need you to roll for performance.
Perception would have been great. All right, let's see.
With a 12. She's definitely a lady who knows what she likes.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
God, you guys. I knew when I made this scene. I knew you guys were gonna have fun with it, but this is more than I ever could have dreamed of. FBI, open up! Damien, with a 12 performance, that's DTD. She down to dick. You have a romantic story that you would like to role play?
Oh, it's just down to it, and then a little talking afterwards, just to get to know her.
Afterwards.
After the fact.
Yeah, after the fact.
What are you doing?
I need you to roll a
Oh.
flat 20 with your AC is a 17. A 15.
Do not come.
Yo.
With a 15 AC, Shaquifa is the top for the night.
My head.
She takes good care of you. My pan's out.
Oh.
Interesting. Nellis has a poor performance in the VIP lounge, but he's a top. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before we call it a night at the Velvet Veil?
No.
Captain Yuri, your last chance before the curtains close. Talk a Tony out here looking a little lonely.
That'll be a negative on that one, Ghost Rider.
Ariana or Amber or even Helga, they don't do it for you? Gonna go celibate?
Yep, for the time being. Yuri's looking for that one special one, you know?
Oh, I'm
He's
sure
enjoying
Amber
the
or
banana on the
Ariana is
bed.
special for sure. But with that being said, Vesper, Damien, and Nellis all get inspiration, and everybody gets a long rest, including Damien, since they pulled the poison.
Jolly, can I just change the name of the sword that's in my inventory to that dagger?
You just leave it where it is for now.
Okay. I did unequip it, so I do only have the one.
Good deal. As darkness falls on the Velvet Veil. It's too late for that, Vesper. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and call it there for a night. Thank you guys so much for coming and playing D&D on Friday night as we end everything in the Velvet Veil. Y'all have been beautiful. Thank you all so much in chats for hyping it up.
Amen.
And playing those sound effects just made it so much better.
Bravo,
Yo.
Dungeon Daddy.
That Vesper guy's a fucking a-hole.
All right, guys, I'll be right back.
Is there anything anyone wants to talk about?
No.
I fucking
Love
sent
you, I'll be
Pete
right
to
back.
his doom.
Oh, poor Pete.
All right, y'all. We are back. Let's get some music going. You know what I'm saying? Get some of that lo-fi. Lo-fi. Yeah, bruh. Oh man. All right, so chat, we gotta change our. First of all, we gotta change our Hold on. Holy shit. First of all, we gotta change our what you call it, our stream titles, cause we about to. I want to play Black Ops 2. Edit settings. But all right, so the question is, do we stay on YouTube or do we go to Twitch? I think we should go to Twitch. Only because let's end this. End. Turn that